I'm Persia Lawson, love coach, dating expert and body language analyst, and I'm here to see how a virtual date compares to a face-to-face meeting. Is it easier to be yourself and more open and honest when in 2D behind a phone, or is it harder to relax and get a sense of what the other person is really like? Now, at this point, our daters might be feeling a little bit nervous. In any normal dating circumstance, we might find them fiddling with their hands a lot, or shifting from foot to foot, or playing with their hair, or even taking a big lug of alcohol. But let's see how they fare on a digital date.
Hi, my name's Amy. I'm 28. I'm from Salford in Manchester. I'm super excited to be taking part in this Badoo experiment. It is going to be a blind date, which I've never done before. So I'm a little bit nervous, but hopefully it goes well. We'll see how it goes.
Hello, I'm Callan. I'm 28 years old. I live on a farm in East Sussex with my parents, so I'm assistant farm manager. Yeah, I'm really excited about my date.
Hello!
Hi. I was on First Dates, Channel 4's First Dates.
What? That's a biggie.
Yeah, I know,
Cool.
yeah.
Tell me about your first date.
It was mental.
What's it?
Yeah.
What episode and what season? I'm going to watch it.
I'll tell you what, after this, add me on Facebook or something and I'll send you the link. I was the guy who, like, it did actually go viral. Like, I was in, like...
Really?
I was like that, like, posh twat who, like, got his card declined.
Now, at this point of the date, Callan is telling a story about how he once appeared on a popular dating show. So he's clearly trying to make her laugh and break through the barrier that the screen presents. So we see lots of animation and gesticulation with his hands, and Amy's laughing along, which shows that they are, they're bonding.
So I said to her, as a joke, I was like, well, you could always order the sloppy sausage if you like. And she goes, if you think it's going to be that kind of date, I'm going to leave. And I was like, okay.
Oh my God, she was fuming.
I was on the back foot, like, straight away,
And we can see her start to stroke her hair and pull up her bra strap as he's telling the story. And this is a subconscious signal that she's potentially interested in him physically.
Hang on. If I get my phone, I've got like a clip. Wait, with this way, if I shine that like that would probably work, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that works.
So at this point, we see Callan pick up his phone to find a video to show Amy, and as you can see, this immediately breaks the flow of the conversation and the connection that they've established between them. So during a face-to-face date, it's really important to maintain eye contact with the other person as much as possible and really engage with them and be present with them. And this is equally important on a virtual date too.
That's ridiculous.
Oh!
Have you ever done a skydive?
Yep.
Epic.
Have you?
Yeah.
I did it in Middlesbrough actually. For charity. Yeah.
As we were going up and up and up in this plane, the bloke was like, oh, there's a bit of a hailstorm going on outside. We're falling up. Like that, Obviously, we're going into the hail and it's like hitting me in the face like a sandblaster. Like.
Ah.
It can be really difficult to create a sense of atmosphere over video, an atmosphere that you'd find normally if you were on a date in a bar or a pub. So it's a really good idea to try and bring that same energy to a video date.
Callum, sorry, I'm gonna have to cut it short because I've got my other Zoom. I do apologise.
No, totally, mate, totally.
So as the date's coming to a close, Amy is a little abruptly saying that she has to take another call. And she leans back from the screen and she doesn't really give any indication of wanting a follow-up date. And this might suggest that she doesn't really want to take things any further with Callan. And Callan responds by calling Amy mate. And this is language that reinforces that perhaps the platonic feelings are mutual.
Yeah, well, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Amy. Yeah, definitely. Take care,
See you
mate.
later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Now, the end of a date in real life also tends to come with a little bit of awkwardness as the two of you try and suss out how the other person felt the date went.
Hey, so I've just finished date number 2 with Callan. The date went well. He was a really interesting guy. It was good to get to know him. He's not my usual type, but he was such an interesting, lovely guy.
Well, yeah, that was a great experience. It was lovely to meet Amy. I think she's great. We just got on really well. Conversation flowed really easily, and I wish her all the best.
This is my summary of that date. I think the first half was excellent. Their conversation flowed really well. They picked up on social cues from one another. They both seemed really present, engaged. They were listening to one another. They were laughing. They were sharing really intimate details about their families, but in a light-hearted way. Then Callan started talking about first dates. I think it was when he went to look for his phone and just was, he just got completely distracted, and I think she felt a little bit awkward, and it broke this beautiful little bubble of intimacy and connection that they'd formed. So all in all, I have to say, I think it was an excellent date. And who knows, perhaps they will meet up, and if there isn't a romantic connection formed, I would definitely say that there will be a platonic one. They seem to really get on. So yeah, good date all round.